Well, welcome back to the channel. If you're just tuning in, if you're watching this after it's been live, there's a way to solve that. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, and boom, every time we're live, you'll know about it. It's a chance to stop by, hang out, say hello, leave a comment, and feel free to do that, and we really appreciate that. But today we're putting in a breakfast nook. We're going to do some built-in cabinets with drawers, and we're going to build a countertop that's a bench top that's going to go across it, similar to what we did in that recent project with the kitchen. We had some extra cabinets because of that kitchen, and so we're going to be adding some electrical on this side. We're going to be changing the outlet on that side. We're going to raise that up so that way we can have some plugs inside the cabinet in case we need to plug things in, and then also one that's accessible for charging and computers and sewing machine and everything else that we normally need. So first step is to, obviously we opened up the wall because we're going to do electrical stuff in there. And then the second step is getting these baseboards off and getting that out of the way, because we're going to use these baseboards as toe kicks for our new built-in cabinets. So that'll help. And then, yeah, so that's what we're up to. That's what we're doing today. So if you happen to drop in, say hello, even if it's not live and you're watching it after the fact, you know, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, notifications, and yeah, thanks for watching. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to it, and yeah, we're gonna probably see some interaction with family, kids, and people that are off picking kids up right now. One of them's out in the backyard with a new cap gun. He just learned what a cap gun is. He rides a little tractor around and he's got a cap gun. It sounds really familiar, probably to a lot of us who had that same experience when we were young. And super cool to see that our kids kind of doing some of the same stuff. So anyway, let's get to it. Get to work here. Next piece of baseboard is out. Now we need to figure out where our electrical is actually going to go. So we're going to move that electrical up this wall. But to do that, we need to put our bench in here, so we'll take some measurements and know what we're up against. So here's our baseline there, and we'll use this as a figurative thing. Let's see, we need something. The bench top's going to be thicker than that, but that'll give us an idea. So if we come up here about like that. That's where we want to go, right there. We need this drawer to open without hitting trim, so we're going to need to go like that. That way every time we slide it open, we're not running into the trim. That'll work. Okay, then we'll bring it down here. We do the same thing here to mark where it's going to go. Well, I wear a tape measure. we're going 19 3/4. So actually we could do that. Let's move that out of the way. Get our new pad back out. Actually, I think that was a better view for you guys. And because we have a stud there. We want it close to that stud as we can get. Rough location where our box is going to be. So we're going to have our new plugs right here, box right up there, seat's going to be down here, and we just need access to a plug. Oh, actually this one's going to be down below. Scratch that. We're not doing that. We're going to put it down below. It's going to be below. That's right. So let's think about how that would work out. Actually, we don't want it above. It'll be above on the back side, but we don't want it into our back. We only need access for one plug. So we've got one power plug, which runs our thermostat because it's Wi-Fi, network, blah, 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 blah. So we've got that running into it. So what we're going to do is set that up to where we can plug that in inside the cabinet so we don't have to see it anymore. So that'll be nice. But thinking about that, we're not actually going to do that. Although I feel like that would be nice to have there too at the same time. No, that's not what we want. Change of plans. Actually, original plans. The original plan is actually put it in this box. So it could be anywhere in that box, realistically. So we just go right off the bat, and there'll be one less stud, so we'll run it right in here. So I guess the thing I need now is a box. And this will actually become where we put our outlet right there. That'll work. So I guess the next thing to do is to see what we have on hand for electrical. We've always got some electrical in some boxes. Got Gideon in the sandbox. Say hi, Gideon.
Hello.
What are you working on? Building the sandcastle?
I'm building a fortress.
Oh, are you going to flood it?
No.
And see what happens? No? Because if you, like those videos you've been watching?
That doesn't really work very well.
Well, you flooded this sandbox a few times.
Yeah. This time I want to make it
as a... You're not sure? You're working on it. Okay, he's still working on that idea. Ooh, slipped on the hose there. And we're going to make a run into our ADU project that we're working on. In case any of you are kind of wondering, like, hey, what's going on with that ADU project? You guys said you were building a house like years ago. Yes, we have framed some stuff. We recently passed some more inspections. And lo and behold, we've got some cabinets here too on top of that. So these were the ones that were damaged from the flood stuff, and it's really just the bottom so that we can repair. And a few uppers that were the wrong size in the first place, so great. And an island and a top and some more tops coming. So God works in mysterious ways. He really does. And he's taking care of the other job, and we've got cabinets in, and God's blessed us, and Anastasia's hooked us up and given us a good deal on these cabinets. So we're super thankful, super duper thankful. So we got to go over and find all my old electrical stuff because we got piles of that we recently went through. Let's see what we're looking for here. So let's see, everything's pretty much right here. We've got some boxes. We've got new boxes, used boxes, 15 amp plugs. Oh, there we go. That's nice. We're going to need one of those. We're going to need 2 of those, actually. Oh, there's the second one right there. So anybody doesn't think it's a good idea to hoard, it's definitely good. Plus, you get all this stuff that's actually totally good. There's nothing wrong with it. Ooh, that would be a nice box to have, because then we'd have multiple plugs. And it's adjustable. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Looks like we have a lot of these nail-in ones. Some are busted, functional. We've got cover plates up the wazoo, more plugs, more switches. I think we need to create a box. Maybe we need a box. Look around here. We need a way, or we can go through it. Definitely some stuff that would be good, potentially for this job. Here's another box that would probably work up against a stud, but we gotta have a stud. I only know of one of those around here. Just kidding. Just kidding. A little cheesy, you say, huh? A lot of these nail-in ones, which I'm not against. Got this brand new one. Kind of thinking you never have enough plugs, honestly. Like, why put a single gang in when you could have put a double gang in? Which means we'll have twice as many plugs, because in this day and age, you always need plugs for chargers and phones and computers and all that stuff. You need tons of it. So we're gonna go with 2 double gangs because we got them. Why not? And I know that we have tons of like extra plugs and stuff around here. Switches, tape deck stuff. And we definitely have lots of covers. There's another one. Okay, we're up to 3. We need 1 more. Thought I saw in that bag. Where's that in this bag right here? Ta-da! Used, but not abused. Maybe a little bit. Let's see what else we have. It's not bad. The reality is, a lot of the stuff we take out of houses is still good. It's not bad. It's just the rest of those are light switches. We're gonna need one of those. This is greater than going to Home Depot. You can just shop at your own house with all these parts. Single. Oh, there we go. Double. Double, a little bit different design. That one's not really sure why the design difference, but half of it's just knowing what you have, like what's available. We might have to do some type of cover in case we have to do a junction box. If we don't have to do a junction box, that's all better. Oh, one of the winglets off one of the airplanes. That's always good to know. No idea why that would be in here. Don't think we have really any need. Not really dealing with water. Single, use a little spit polish and clean up, but and it's bigger, so it'll cover up more gaps and spaces. Okay, so now that we got our boxes, we got plugs. As long as all these plugs work, we're good to go. Throw those in there. And switch covers. Only thing else we're missing is electrical wire. So, set this stuff up here and go to our electrical wire pile. Sockets. Yeah, I thought you were going to fill that up with water.
I changed my mind.
Did it work? Did you make a dam and fill it all the way up until it broke?
No, it just... The one thing is that one doesn't lock.
It doesn't? Oh.
Yeah. There used to be like this little ring.
Oh, that flips backwards?
Yeah.
Well, you can just hold it open.
I was thinking on putting like a stick in there.
No.
To like hold it.
Well,
so like a stick you could pull out.
But then you won't be able to turn it off if it gets stuck.
Well, you just squeeze it even tighter.
Well, how much water do you need?
Well, I want to get all the way up.
Well,
It's up against the wall.
Well, that'll make your muscles stronger. You got it wet already.
I got it started. Now I just need to make a strong enough dam. Because all my dams, they keep breaking.
Well, wherever the lowest spot is, kind of like over here, wherever the lowest spots or thinnest spot, just my hypothesis, wherever the lowest or thinnest spot is probably where it's going to break. So if you want to engineer it to intentionally break, then you need to make whatever spot you want to break to be the lowest and thinnest part of your dam. In your case, you're kind of making a pool here, so you essentially have a dam that's going all the way around. Versus in some of those videos, that was just a dam on one side, and the rest was like plexiglass or something.
Yeah, but we don't have plexiglass.
No, but so you just need to build your dam up all the way around. And then you need to think about engineering where you want it to fail at. Think about what would it take for that to be, where's the failure point? It's not going to be the highest, biggest part. It's going to be the lowest, smallest, skinniest part, is what I'm guessing. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, try it.
I want to put like my short car in the middle so like he gets...
Okay. Onward, back to grab those electrical gang boxes and our plugs. There we go. Got those. Now we'll head back inside. If you're just tuning in, wondering what's going on here, we are working on installing a breakfast nook. And we kind of already had it before, but we had these old benches. I'll show you. They're kind of orangey. This is typical oak. I think these are pine actually. They're not even oak, but the way they're stained. And some of that stain, you can see it in these ones and that, are just, they don't match anything. The rest of the kitchen's white, and it's messy right now because we have 6 kids and we haven't had a chance to catch up yet and clean up. But it's not how we normally do things. But anyway, we are putting these new benches in, and so part of that is we're going to be adding that electrical to it. So that's where this comes in. So we have power adapters and connectors, so we can do all that type of stuff. Make sense? Makes sense. I think I was about to talk about something else, but I forgot. I lost my train of thought, so hang in there. I'm sure that never happens to anybody else. Oh, here we go. Okay. So even before you can even run your electrical, you need to know where your electrical boxes are going to be placed. So that's the first thing we're going to do is figure out where we're going to put these, and we'll cut those in where they're going to go. We also need to shut the electrical off too, but so we're right up against that stud there. So this guy's going to end up right up here, right like that. find. We need to find our electrical tester, wherever that's at. Doesn't seem to be in our normal spot for some reason. Do have another one, but this will work because it shows us power. So what we need is for that to turn off. So we got to find the breaker that turns it off. So just holler if it turns off. Let me know. Nyland? Okay, we got the power off. Now we have to figure out which one it is. You need to know which breaker turns the power on. Yep, it's that one. Okay. All right. Well, it's just being systematic, I should say. We weren't being lucky, we were being systematic. Come up with a systematic way to test it. Okay, so now the power's out. And because these have been here for so long, there's like 3 layers. There's every layer of paint that's ever been painted is on this screw. So we're gonna take our box cutter knife here and we're just gonna clean out the groove. And it looks like the top's a flathead and the bottom is a Phillips for some reason. These are parts of the house I've never messed with yet. We've messed with a lot of parts of this house over the years of living here. We bought this house in 2008 and we've made a few changes, but nothing major yet. We had thought about an idea of doing a 2-story thing on it eventually. But I don't know, that still might be an idea, but it made more sense to us to convert the garage into another house so we could add a rental to the property. And worst case scenario, me and Katie move out to it or the kids move out to it someday, who knows? Who knows how that's gonna work. Okay, so we've got circuit in, circuit out. Lovely. Always like complications. This is going to be one of those complicated ones. So we're going to start fresh, so we'll clip all the wires off. I've learned in the past it's just easier to clip these off. I should double check that one time, make sure this is all one circuit, not 2 circuits. Nope, it's off. Off. Okay, in theory I shouldn't die. In theory. Or it'll go boom, and you'll see my hair light up. That could be fun. Could be fun though. Because we're gonna have to pull these out of the box anyway. First, we have to get the nails out of it. I used to have a way better tool for doing this. Maybe. Maybe. need a little room on that one. Okay. Okay. Free and clear here. Just gotta get the wires out of the box. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Carpentry and electrical? Wow. Right, Gideon?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Well, I'm going off to the shower.
You gonna take a shower? You're serious? You're not done playing already, are you?
I don't want to be sandy first.
So go spray yourself off outside. Where don't. If you're sandy, wash yourself off outside first.
I did.
Oh.
Wash my hands and feet, so
So where are you sandy?
mostly my hands at the wrist.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I'll just use the hose. Rinse yourself off. Or you can go and sink, but you don't need a bath right now.
I was talking about shower.
Well, you probably always need a shower. You're a kid. A kid doesn't need a shower. I probably shouldn't turn him down on it, the fact that he wants to take a shower. Half the time. Half the time, they take a shower, get cleaned up, and then they go right back out and play again. It's like, hey. Okay, so now next step was we gotta figure out where we want this. Is flush there. Let's make sure we got this right. Yeah, that's where we want our box. Actually, I wouldn't even mind it being a little higher. A little higher. So we're going to cut that sheetrock out to go around this. So yeah, if you're not familiar with electrical, it's actually, I mean, this stuff's actually pretty easy. It's not hard. I think it's maybe a little bit intimidating at first until you watch people do it and see how it's done. There's things that you should do and there's things you definitely should not do, but it's not hard. Can you hand me my ears right there? Your muffs? There.
Muffs. Do you have a second pair for me?
In the van.
Oh, in the van. goggles.
Oh, I don't think you're gonna need those today.
This is fun around everywhere. Are we ever going to send this jar send the money in this jar to them?
We do send her. No, we do send money. Yeah,
Still?
we do. Yep, every month.
Digital?
Yeah, digitally. So, yeah, we probably need to put that because it comes out of our account. So we probably just need to put that back in the account.
Ooh. Some that's my money. Every now and then I don't know if we still do it, so I put a coin in there.
Oh, okay. No, we still do it. Yeah. Yep, we do.
With that one. I should have been filming this. Let's do a video.
You should film your water stuff you're doing out there.
It's actually very hard. Because, like,
You can do hard things.
someone has to be holding the hose and...
You set the camera up where you want it, turn it on, and then you hold the hose.
Yes, but where the camera is pretty hard because you have to like have it angled down to see all the cars because I don't want to put it in the sand.
Well, set it on the stand, put it on your little tripod.
Yeah.
Use your tripod,
That's
set up.
what I did.
Yeah, set it up. Maybe you can even put a piece of wood if you don't want it on the sand and set it on the piece of wood so in case any water goes past, it won't hit your camera. You definitely don't want that. Gideon, can you reach my pliers?
The pliers?
Yep.
Where are they?
In my toolbox.
In here?
Yep. See those silver handled ones? Right there. Thank you. Watch your foot there, but.
Hi. Have you done a dad joke yet?
Nope. I don't think I have yet. Should we?
Sure. Let me hand you one.
Sure. You want to hand me a random dad joke?
Here. I like a random one.
Pick one that looks good to you.
Normally we just pick the one off the top.
You can try it. See what happens. Oh, yeah, we did this one yesterday, but we could do it again. You might like this one if you didn't hear it. How do you make holy water?
You put holes in it?
You boil the hell out of it. Think about it. Is hell hot? Probably. I'm guessing it's very hot.
I like how
Honestly,
these,
really don't know anything about it, but
I like how
just
these-
know I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there, and I don't want anybody I know to go there. So.
I wonder if like, is there like an in-between place? And is that in-between place like where you can pick if you want to go to?
Yeah, well, you live in the in-between place right
Yeah.
now. Should do. There we
I
go.
want to go to the shooting range.
Yeah. You grab a drill and some screws.
I got the gun.
You should. A lot more you can do. Actually.
toy guns, were they like black?
Yeah, they used to be. They did used to be black.
And a lot of kids were shot.
Yeah, I think there were some accidental things that happened that shouldn't have happened with some kids. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like a colorful one like this, it's hard to mistake as a real gun. It's hard to.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of that. It's for safety.
Yeah, the color.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's all bright. They pick a bright color. Like, who would think a green gun is...
But then it's like all the Nerf guns and stuff, they have lots of colors, so there's no way. But so when you see kids painting them black, that's actually pretty dangerous. Like,
Yeah, I'm never...
because what if somebody thinks you're walking around with a real gun and they call the police and the police show up and they pull their guns and you aim it at them on accident and they're like, put it down, and you're like, here, and I mean, they want to go home tonight. They really don't know until they get here and actually figure out what's going on. They don't know what they're walking into.
Yeah, if a police officer ever asks you to hand them that, wow,
Just drop it. Whatever it is, they say, they pull up something, whatever they say to do, you need to do it. And right away, that whole listen and obey right away really applies to that scenario.
Yes.
I think that's...
Really, or you will probably die.
Yeah.
If you don't.
Well, they have kids. They have families. They want to go see their families.
I don't want to be one of those like, oh, I'll be right back. I just need to go do this one job. I just need to do this one thing.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes for police officers. They're putting their lives on the line for your safety, so you need to make sure that you do everything you can to stay safe and you keep them safe. Hence a bright orange toy gun. Nobody's going to mistake that for a real gun. So you never have to worry about that.
Maybe some colorblind people. But also,
Maybe.
do people actually still use this model of gun? Yes, this is sort of like old Western style.
Yep, people still shoot Western style guns, yeah. Cowboy pistols.
Cowboy pistols.
I think it's what
They're
they
the
call
largest pistols,
them.
I think.
No, they get bigger.
Really?
Yeah,
How big?
pretty big.
Like when you have to use both hands?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. We got that going on.
Also, there's
Now we gotta
some
get
guns
through
that are...
there. This isn't gonna reach whatever this is. We're gonna have to lengthen those. There's probably a little plug outside. We're gonna have to change that. Okay, next thing is to bring in our next wire, but first to get our next wire, we need to add our second box, so let's do that. This is where it's going to get a little bit challenging. Really need a remodel box. This is a box that's meant to go on before, but that's okay. Over here, like this, or like this. We're going to go like this, and we're going to draw it in where it's going to go. One thing is we want to make sure we're not higher than the cabinet. So it's 18 inches tall.
18 exactly?
Yes. So we probably want to come down 1 inch, 1.5 inches. Let me see how far we have to go down. We want to be under that, which is 1 1/4. So minus 1 1/4 from 18, and we're at 16 3/4. So we want the top of this to be at 16 3/4.
Ow, this is dangerous.
Yeah, watch out. Put it there. You don't want to catch that. Let's give ourselves a level.
There's some people that actually shoot police officers. They paint their. I wonder if some people trick them by painting their gun a different color. That's all.
I think so. That was noisy. Where's our ears at? Where's your ears? Where's mine? Right there.
Whoa.
Let's get our dust sucker. Ta-da! Okay, so we need to open up one of these before I put it in there, just to make that easier on ourselves. Shh. Hold on, Gideon. Hold on.
I can't get to them.
Hold on.
Wait, this isn't an iPhone SE. Which one is this?
Does it matter? Who cares?
Is this one Dad's?
Huh?
Is this one? Did you trade yours?
No, that's Tristan's.
Oh, Tristan got one?
Okay,
Hey,
come over. We have paperwork to sign.
you have paperwork to sign.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta sign your contract, your code of conduct contract for use of the cell phone in the Hayward family.
Okay. I'll show you once I
You
get
want me to print the one that added number 10?
I need
Yeah. So, 2 daughters are very interested in moving up in the world from a cheap junky phone to something more practical, useful tool-wise. However, we're not too excited about the things you can do on these. So we've come up with a code of conduct, and we'd be happy to share that with you guys if you're interested. And it's kind of a 2-page contract that talks all about, what would you say, phone etiquette, use, what's approved, what's not approved, and that parents are always in control no matter what, and can take it away at any time.
Yay.
For any reason. We'll see. So anyway, that's what all the screeching was. Apparently she didn't know that we were picking up the phone, but first she's got to sign the contract before she can do that.
I can't actually print it right this moment because of the new Wi-Fi. I'm stuck for... this up. What are these things?
They're like little.
Grab a drill.
13 mini or 13 regular?
Where are all the other cap guns, Tom? Have you seen them?
Cap guns?
All
Yeah,
the ones
that's
that
what
look like
these
that are all cap guns.
We got rid of them.
No way.
No,
They're floating around this. We had 2.
in the attic?
I thought we put 2 of them up in the cupboard up in your guys' bedroom.
So
The 2 nice ones with the 2 holsters.
So this was
Your 2 silver ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2
This is the
silver ones.
holster.
We had a pink one.
Yeah.
What is this, a new one?
this is my new one. This is my friend.
But I just wanted something.
You want to go check? I'm pretty fun. These them. In theory, we could fire these in that one.
I'm so impressed. I didn't know you.
So if you find any other ones, they will work.
I thought you were gonna get that.
How does it open?
I think she'll like that.
Here's
There.
your phone number.
I like that size. Because I don't think he'll get that.
Okay, let's go sit because we have to do all this.
Wait, is this an answer from my dad?
Technically speaking.
Wait, so like it does the
So, if it breaks your
and I'm willing to share.
Hey Talon, can you grab the battery charger out of my van that does these? I need a battery. But you might as well bring the charger in.
Which one do you need? Which battery one do you need?
Any battery.
Huh?
Any battery, but I need that one to go back in there, and I need. Yeah, pull that one out. Yeah. Thank you. And if you can find a place to plug that in, that would be stupendously great. Be great. And then I need another drill bit so I can bore some holes.
How was the Ford dealership?
That was good. We got to go look at new transits. We didn't have it on the drive because it just got sold.
Yeah. Down, you left your vodka knife out overnight out there. What? No. I brought it. You're welcome. I don't want you losing out. Losing your puppy day. Is the more you get, the more I can borrow.
That same pattern.
What are those ones?
These are spade bits, and they're for drilling holes, boring holes.
Boring holes?
Yeah. Well, you can have exciting holes or boring holes. Just kidding. Boring is also another term we use for cutting a hole through something.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Pull down. A few more to go. Okay, should let us through.
then I forgot.
Yes. She doesn't need it until tonight when they do strike. I just said I might be able to be there, but if I might not. And he said, well, if you could even send her with one, that would be helpful.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what time we're getting out.
It should be by 8 o'clock. Oh, hold on, I'm sitting here.
Probably gonna need to be a little longer. Just guessing. But oh yeah.
And then Ella needed a ride because Chris tried to get down there and he couldn't get down there. Loud message. Yeah. I know I was sharing your location. Loud messages. Yeah. So text me. Some people are in there. Okay, because it pulls through your computer. Say hi. I'll save your number. What time it is.
Where's the tiny screwdriver? Am I?
Where is a tiny screwdriver?
Am I?
Is that what you're asking?
Remember that I have one. I need to fix my shotgun. Out of place. Only way to fix it
Unless, like, a predator or somebody bad gets a hold of you, we read it.
And ready?
Oh, no, I don't have that.
And that should be more than enough. Okay. More than enough. Okay. Hey guys, if you're just tuning in, we are working on putting in a breakfast nook in this area, and we only had one plug originally down low at the bottom that we couldn't get to with the old breakfast nook benches. And so we're cutting it open and adding a new box on this side and a new box up there. So we'll have double plugs here, double plugs there. They'll be on the same circuit, but we're not really putting any load on any of this stuff. So anyway, just really quickly cutting that open, adding our new wire through here, drilled through all the studs, and we're adding boxes. So I know this is the Carpenter Dad Life channel, but today it's the Electrical Dad Life channel. Depends if it works. If it works, I guess it is. But thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment too if you're, I don't know if the live chat's on or not. I think it is. But don't forget to say hi, and if we happen to see the comment, we'll definitely respond if you guys have any questions about anything. Or if you're just wondering, does this guy ever sleep? And the answer to that question is no, I never sleep. We just work and go. Just kidding. We do sleep, and we sweep. Do love sweeping too. Okay, on to the next plug here. Oops. Sorry. Oh yeah, and then also, if you guys are watching, Sean McDowell is in town. Son of Josh McDowell. And what's he speaking on? Just apologetics or something?
Yes, the evidence for the New Testament.
Evidence for the New Testament. It's going to be at Cypress Church tonight at 6 a.m., I believe.
No, it starts at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Oh,
4 p.m.
there you go. 4 p.m. at Cypress. Be there, be square. 4 p.m. at Cypress. No charge, right?
No charge.
No charge. You can just show up and listen to Sean McDowell give a lot of really great new modern information, education on the New Testament. Should be good. We're going to be there. So hope to see you there. 4 o'clock, Cypress Church, Highway 68. What do we have here? Let's see if this guy can.
He's live streaming, so it's going. Oh, there's swipe this way. And the other way. Oh, thanks. Tristan's number. I couldn't keep her number. You guys are the same until the two last numbers. She starts pretty dirty. We'll put sister in Hayward and So let me explain, Talon, you have no Wi-Fi right now. So we have this new box. Verizon is only $25 a month. So we're going to try it out for a week. And if we like it, we're gonna keep it. If we don't like it, we'll go back to Xfinity. Okay, so open the camera on that one, Talon.
Okay. We just need one more to come up through here. These wires are not going to be too short going to our outdoor receptacle, so we have two choices, either a junction box and bring a wire up, which could do, or probably the right thing to do would just be to go out there, pull this box off the wall, and add a longer wire to that. So that's just as easy to do. This is going to tie into everything here and cut over to this one. That's going to take care of that one. Okay, okay. Next step, the outside box. Let's go see what we're up against out here.
Trying to fix my.
Naturally, it's way back there. Womp, womp, womp. Shoot. Really, that's the power for that, huh? So, because this is off. This is gonna be fun. Trying to fix your shooter?
Huh?
Trying to fix your shooter?
Yeah. The spring's out of place. I unscrewed it to loosen the portion up.
And that's our box way down there.
Have you ever had to like get something that's all good, but then it breaks?
Have I ever gotten something that I thought was good and it breaks? Cheap stuff usually does break.
Yeah. Don't buy it again.
Don't buy cheap stuff.
And that. But this.
Okay. So we got our dryer plug we gotta yank out. We have our other adapter. I don't know why we have that there, but essentially this box right here is going to the other side, but the wires was only long enough. It was only long enough to reach that plug where it was. So, what do you do? What do you do? This is going to be fun because this also has a switch wired into it so that you can have twinkle lights, as we call them, out in our screened-in porch area, which we haven't had for quite a while, but I think we're going to bring that back. It's kind of a really nice look. It was pretty. Made the house pretty. We used to have a green carpet, and we called it the green room. Not because you could do green screening, but because there was green carpet, outdoor carpet. And it got pretty bad, so we eventually tore it out. And then we repainted the patio. And we had a dog, and say no more, right? So anyway, that's all needs to be repainted. So we got a new rug. Makes it a little nicer. But temporarily, you guys saw we've got a washer and dryer here. Those didn't used to be in the screened-in porch, but because of the ADU project, the garage is actually where the washer and dryer used to be, so we had to replumb everything over here so we could have a washer and dryer in the screen room, and also we'll have a washer and dryer, of course, in the new ADU project too. And I love the idea of painting the house green or something. They call it a greenhouse. But the reality is it's going to match the front house, so it's cheaper, simpler to just paint it all the same. Okay, all our grounds are connected. The switch wire comes in, goes out, okay. Which means this is going to be complicated. So that black one can come off. We're going to replace that one. But the other one that comes in goes all the way up to that switch. I don't even know if we need a switch, to tell you the truth, but I bet if I get rid of the switch, I'm going to wish I would have had it. So, one more step. We're going to chase that wire all the way up so we can have twinkle lights, a twinkle light switch for later on. Not that we're using that now, but... Okay, so this is our one that's too short. And if we cut this straight, what we can do is use this to pull the other one in. We'll tape onto this one, and when we pull from the other side, it'll pull the wire right through. Clip that off. No room.
There we go.
favorite bit to just pull these out. This hole is way too small to fit anything through there. Way too small. Let's see what we can do about it. There we go. Then we're going to take our new, aka old, repurposed Romex here. Double check to make sure there aren't any gashes, gouges, or anything bad in it. Okay. And we're going to slide that through to the other side. Reach on to the other side. Reach on to the other side.
Boom. Yeah, it counts.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? I had one close hole fresh. I was trying to put it back in. Put it back up when I found out. Yeah. Apparently the string was out of place. You had to screws to get in there.
Okay. This doesn't look scary to you, does it? What could possibly... Just kidding. We got it all turned off. At least so we think. In theory. Okay, now we take some of our excess here. Snip that off. Hey, Gideon, is my Hey, Gideon?
Yeah?
Is my box, can you find my box cutter knife over there? That yellow one?
Yellow box. Yeah. Got it. You want your special mat?
I'm okay. I just need the box cutter. Thank you.
I gave you the handle first.
plier one?
Yeah,
Yep, those. Thank you.
I was wondering if you.
That's what I need.
What are you working?
Gracias. I gotta lengthen this wire
Ah,
to make this work.
is the mouse strap back there?
It's up there now somewhere.
Ah, found it.
Yeah, apparently it didn't do anything, but it's not anything bad.
Yeah, keep that mouse. Nice and mouse is not
Mm-hmm. So, this guy is going to hook up to our ground. And this guy is where I bend to go back onto that. So, and I found if you leave just enough tail there, sometimes you can come around and bend it back in on itself so it's nice and tight even before you, there we go, even before you screw it down.
Taking
Yeah.
a bathroom break.
Okay.
So, you have to go get rid of your
Okay, thanks. I got it. Yep. Actually, let's spin that in a little more. The more it wraps around, the less it wants to push away as you tighten it. Really what you guys need is the point of view here. I'm working on that. I gotta get a different camera set up, but just so you can see exactly what I'm seeing. There we go. Okay, that problem solved. These guys are gonna go together. And then also this one and this one are gonna go together. There. Okay, now we just need 2 wire nuts and we'll have it. Put it back together. And we're back down the hole. So now we get our ground wires connected back together. This house is old enough. The wiring didn't come with grounds, so some of this stuff has grounds and some does not. That's always exciting. Obviously it all works without it, but it's just a safety feature that you see in most houses today. This is a 1950s track home. Early track home back in the day. It's still standing, so it must be a pretty good house. Get our common wire put back together. In theory, we can put this back together and it should work exactly the way it worked before. I like the word theory because sometimes we get it wrong. When you have color-coded wires and you put everything back the way you originally pulled it apart, your odds are pretty good of getting it right. Okay. Okay. Mission complete. Phew. Amazing. All we want to do is add a couple cabinets. Put a top on it. But you got to go through like 10 other unrelated things to get there, which is pretty funny. You're back. Okay, can you grab this stuff, Gideon?
Yes, I got all 50. Whoa.
Those are the bare basic tools wise that we needed to make this change. Okay.
Whoa. Wires everywhere.
Wires, wires, wires everywhere. Yeah, that's right.
Bendable wires.
Mission accomplished. All right, hold that for me. I put this back in.
Sure. And
Don't get carried away now.
3, 1.
Okay, back inside.
I'm still here.
You can.
I'm gonna adjust it.
Okay, watch where you're standing there, Gideon. The rug back down. Okay, back inside.
It's no, you can't shoot in here. Can't shoot it in here. Too loud.
Yeah, don't do it in the house. Cap guns are fun, but they're really noisy inside the house. Okay, so now we got the watering is in. Problem solved. That in there for now. Put this one in here for now. All we gotta do is hook that up and everything will be live. So time to put it back together.
Talon's all intrigued by the CARPENTRY.
I bet.
Kaylin just deposited her first check.
On her, using the phone.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We need the other drill.
How's your legs feel getting up and down? Yeah, that works for now.
Say very, I'm not gonna say great, but okay.
At least it's a weekend.
For what?
Like, for you to be all sore tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I think we're past that, but we'll see tomorrow.
So, you're gonna have to use one of these chargers for now, because they've changed the plug. So this is what plugs in. What
Next step, put the sheet right back together. I think we actually had a piece of it.
So don't get rid of this box. And don't open Tristan, but I'll let her do her own pack. Okay? I am gonna write your phone number on this box.
Should have shorter screws here. There we go.
Oh, it's on this paper. I need to know where it's on your box. I'm gonna put it in my notes.
There we go. Now I got it set in the right place.
Phone number is.
Okay. Moving on down the line.
So click it.
Trick is to do this and make sure your finger's not in the wrong place. I can tell you from personal experience, it really hurts. Okay. Good. One down here. Set you tight in first. I just put it back together. Yeah, so if you cut it out nicely, you can put it back in nicely. But if you rip it out and tear it out, it won't go back in.
Fascinating.
You can even watch it on YouTube.
I have to watch it in real life, though.
You can watch it in real life. Yeah, that's even better, right? Amazing. Yeah, you have so many tools, and the one you need is not the one you can find. It's the one that's behind you. You can't see. That's what's going on. There it goes. cool, cool.
You know what we should have asked, dang it?
What?
We should have traded your phone and gave Kaylin the 11.
Why?
Although that wasn't.
Now the free deal is those now.
Yeah, because she has cinematic on her face.
That's fine. I'll survive. Kaylin can do all my cinematic shots for me. I own you now. Just kidding. Kind of. Not really. Kids, teenager kids. I mean, young adults in training, as we call them around here. Young adults in training. And cell phones. What could go wrong? Double plugs. Double plugs.
Oh, I do have all of this. Wait, on the iPad, see if there's stories there. That would be
They are connected. I think we go in here. Settings.
yeah, we're almost at the story.
I think that's what you want to do, but I'm not sure. 'Cause, yeah, see, like, it's bringing you policy.
Yeah, Tom, go to photos now. See if there's any cool videos. I'd probably use that.
Will this one fit in your cap first? Okay, so you I have the 13 has a digital SIM card now. It doesn't come out in one of these.
Yeah, I was saw that in the videos.
So like in theory, you transfer that to another phone.
They are still there. I wonder if it takes all of those photos that I took. Okay, I'm gonna take another photo and add it to that. Let's see what it adds.
So if you want to check her phone, her passcode is the same as me and you, Jason.
Yeah, I heard that. Might be off.
Take the photo and take a picture like when I just did.
There we go. There we go. Power is restored.
because all your stuff is saved, so I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that out.
Yes or no?
You weren't answering. You're just sitting there, silent. Obviously wasn't answering, it was just sitting there.
You don't want to answer my question. riding in the back, always in the back. Never spin that while you're riding. Well, it's probably that's what it says.
Alan, where did you put those?
Right next on the cutting mat out there.
Oh.
So this is pretty much just what it looks like.
It's just a little short.
Alan.
Still has to be electric.
Don't do that right by your ear.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
They'll hear it.
It only recorded 5 miles of your ride today. 5 miles of your ride today.
I ride.
Your run.
That's all I did.
Oh, I thought you did 12.
12? No.
Yeah.
13 yesterday, but only 5 today.
Oh, I read your time, the 12. Oh, well, holy crap, you went 12 miles? You're not going to be able to walk.
No, I had 4. I was in my normal 4.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
hitting right in that range, and I just.
Okay. Sorry, I was more impressed.
Yes, oh, it has reverse lights. He looks really small next to the back of that truck. I mean, like, dwarf.
This is still live?
Huge.
This is still live?
It is.
Whoa. That is weird. This is live.
I was watching you working on your gun. Just giving somebody some entertainment. They're watching you. What else you want to show them in the backyard? Show them your truck.
At least a part of my gun.
Although it's charging right now, so don't blow.
A part of it just the spring on my gun when I was trying to put it back in. But it still works. You just have to push the trigger forward with your
The
finger.
spring came
So
out.
it's going to
Yeah.
keep asking you
That
for
would-
free charge.
that
I don't
sends
know.
Put
it.
the spring back in.
I lost it. It's gone. What?
Just
You
can't
can
buy
never
quality
tell when it
knives.
flies. When it
So
fires.
now, when you go to record,
Ting, 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 ting.
you'll choose down.
How?
So the left side will allow you to So you'll choose.
Oh, that's
Or if you write it, you write it,
strapped around the tire. We always needed that at Toros, just so that wouldn't happen.
I just started in.
So first of all, it might be
They
pronounced
happen at a
cushion,
specific
but
address.
they spelled it fusion. And it does what it says. It's a driveway guard. It's this neck you can stretch across your driveway.
Because you're
I happen to have a really steep hill that goes down for like an eighth of a mile over here. Not fun for toddlers. And a lot of people just have a driveway that goes to the street. You want to keep balls, balance bikes, everything inside the driveway. Now, I think it's more
So
like
like
a
if you're
tarp.
locked in
It's
the
a
library, it's
visual
on there, so
aid.
people where you
Stay
start.
away from you. And I think if a kid did go straight into this, it would
And the
probably
other
get tangled up
thing,
in their front wheel and it would go over the handlebars. And that might be better than going in traffic. Now, why does it have
I want
four
people to
stars?
have to
Why
request
not
to
five
follow you.
stars? Well, I don't think it's the price. I think $145 is a very fair price for something
Oh,
like
yeah,
this,
it is.
but it's not perfect. So first of all, they include these little PVC pipes that you're supposed to hammer into the ground to give this thing a spot to sit into. And the ones they include are like this long. And so once this thing gets tugged on a little bit, they're angling inwards because you hammered it into some dirt in the lawn. And so I'm gonna go back to the hardware store and redo this. Otherwise, I really like it. The other downside is it kind of doesn't look the greatest. Now, that doesn't really matter that much because you can collapse it and bring this thing inside. But this isn't something that I want out on my driveway all the time. My wife. The other complaints I have, kind of trivial. It's kind of hard to see. When I'm coming on my driveway and this thing is closed, I don't see
Yeah,
it.
good point.
The last
Look at the dog.
You could get some
That's
spray
funny.
paint and put some marks on it. Probably make it look even better.
So you kind
Although, it does the
Make it
job
look even
as a
better.
deterrent
Yeah, it should have some
when it
reflective
fits with toys
so
in the
that you don't
driveway.
run through it.
Tom, do you want to go play outside?
Hmm?
Do you want to go play outside, Tom?
It's busy right now.
This is
Is this the adjustable seat one? I like that. What?
$200.
What is that?
So you can like call
I'm gonna try my gravel.
say 13 miles. You don't know where
I forget where I saw this, but it allows you to adjust your seat so when you're climbing, you can lean forward, and you're doing regular to lean back. In the moment,
So that
right?
means it's using your location. So what you want to do.
This has three different positions. Here you can see the saddle is forwards. Here it's level, and then here it's back a little bit. It's actually not recommended for this application right here. It fits a variety of dropper posts, none of which I own, but they're very popular ones. I just so happen to have wireless dropper posts on all my bikes. This allows you to get a little bit more drop
It's still still going. Look at it still going.
What is it
He
doing?
just has such a sleep.
Okay, go play with your brother.
Alright.
We'll do something besides
I
stare
thought
at
I'm
you.
gonna go in 1 hour. I'm gonna call you guys in 45 minutes to make sure you're clean to leave at 3 o'clock.
What about me?
Wait, so we're leaving in an hour?
Yes, leaving in 1 hour.
Me? I called them. I called Captain. What type of gun is this called?
It's a 6-shooter.
No, like what type of toy gun?
Revolver.
Cap gun.
I called
6-shooter
that
revolver, yes. You're gonna be technical. Technically speaking. Now somebody got a mess over here. Oh yeah, I gotta do. No, I have a vacuum.
You feel so useless. What do you think of those root beers?
Not bad.
See if Haley swans the gap phone. I think they're gonna go that route.
Doesn't work, kind of doing it good.
That's true.
Here's the thing that doesn't work.
I called this gun. I called gun.
So, Shayla's
You have to call it.
he has to put numbers.
Mister, you forgot something. You Don't worry, let me get suited up. I'm coming.
They just want to try and fall at me. Okay, but hurry. Before I explode this marine.
I can only go so fast.
I need my glove. One glove. My left hand glove.
Yes, your majesty.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Accuracy.
You're live streaming our laundry room.
It's still going, yeah. But I don't have a way to get it over here. I have to check the battery, see where it's at.
Can I put the music there?
Yes.
your walkie-talkie on. You sure? It's on.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Hello, hello, hello.
Got it. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, over.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, I'm coming. Over.
It's working. It is working, and we're back. Okay, time to clean it. Can I hand you some stuff to put in the garbage can?
Yeah.
Be amazed what was in our walls.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, before insulation, apparently they just let things grow inside the walls. It's a different way of doing it. Ta-da! No, I forgot. I traced that one. I measured everything over here. Then I realized, no, that's not the plane.
Okay.
I put it where I wanted. That's. Smoke alarm is definitely going to go off at any moment. Just because I don't have a good blade. I wish we had a door right here so we could solve that. Smoking, huh? Depends on what type of wood it Thank you.
So, if you're done at church, were you going to go help with Strike?
I was thinking about. He asked. Steve called and asked me or texted me to ask if I could help.
You should be done.
And I said, well, we have a thing tonight, but so I told him I didn't know, but I'd try to make it if I could.
Okay. So, should we just assume that you could take a screw gun down there at that time, or should I try to drop one off?
Well, we might be hanging out talking to people, blah blah blah. So we should drop one off. Would be my recommendation.
Back door.
Ta-da!
Yeah, that's so clever.
Let's transfer those lines up so we can see them a little easier.
Hey, Kaylin.
Yeah.
I know you're super into that, but I need you to not forget to have lunch. So can you make yourself some lunch, and then you can sit at Tristan's desk and keep checking it out. You have a long night ahead of you to not eat a meal. I looked at Apple too. They're only offering $250 grand phone.
Dad,
Yeah,
when you finish, do you want to go right outside?
I won't be finished anytime soon. It's probably any better. Maybe. See if we have any better luck. Maybe it's slower RPM too.
Can we buy plugs that have the USB thingies or no?
For over there, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could have one that's just dedicated USBs and one that's dedicated normal plugs too.
That'd be cool. Just to give the boys a not counter-charging space.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Get it off the counter. Bada bing, bada bing. Got her hole. Need another hole in the back for the plug to come through. Or maybe just bring it to there. Works. it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Perfection. It's gonna work great.
That door over on the end open? Or will open?
It's taken care of. It's turning into one of these. How fast can we build things? Let's see.
It can take a couple days if you need to.
Yeah, we're not gonna get it all today, but we'll get most of it. It's gonna change it's gonna get rid of this whole oranginess. That's what we've been waiting for. There's a good reason to do this.
That would be interesting to see if Apple Watch would let you answer texts right now.
Full cabinet install all in one day, except we've got a symposium. Is that what you call it? Symposium?
Symposium.
Symposium to go to at 4 o'clock today.
I don't even know what a symposium is.
I'm guessing it's a
It's a
conference.
word. It's not in my vocabulary.
Every homeschool mom talked about that stuff. Today's word of the day, symposium.
It's a meeting or conference for the discussion of a particular subject, especially a meeting in which several speakers talk or discuss a topic before an audience.
In plain English,
It's a talk.
a talk. It's a talk.
A philosophical dialogue.
They're in.
Where the headphones?
Officially.
Where the headphones? Mom,
need some type of hardware. I'll have to pick out a couple handles.
Always something really soft and curved so that at the back of your leg hits it. It hurt.
Yep.
Something minimalist.
Yeah, some.
I'd be curious once the top is on, would it make sense for you to maybe those like mid-century modern ones that might hurt. They like will clip onto the top. Like you wouldn't need much depending on where the top is.
Oh, one that comes off of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was something like that, that would get because you just need something to grab and pull. And frankly, you might even want it. Well, although.
Or maybe.
And you got to pull from the center because of those soft close things.
Yeah. You don't want it off.
So when you pull one side, it doesn't do well. You want it to go center.
Okay.
Measure-wise. So we need a 24-inch piece we can cut down. Bullnose it right about 19. Probably just bullnose it just slightly out from here.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a spare piece. I have more of that white material once we're done in advanced stages.
Oh, yeah. Is it
Fill in the space up there.
gotcha? Is it the electrical? Is it hot or cold? Like, can you touch those wires or no?
Nothing's on right now. I think it affects that plug and apparently this plug and maybe something over there too. So, yeah, those plugs can be put together now that that's in. Don't know if we have time though. We need to leave, right?
Yeah.
I need to get cleaned up and.
Yes. What do you need from me?
If you're trying to leave at 3?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. 3 or 3:30?
Kayla needs to be at church at 3:30.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me clean up.
Do you need an iced coffee for the road?
That'd be a really good idea. A really good idea.
I have ice.
Yeah, your thermos that actually keeps it cold.
Yeah. Do you want frappuccinos?
All right, guys, I'm going to sign out for today and part 1 of this build-in. Although you just really watched me do this before, but we're doing a second one in a different house just for fun. So tune back in when you get a chance, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Till next time, see you later. Bye.